Absent brain chose to be last.
Hello! It's me, Uttermost Ghostie, friendly host, broadcasting to you from this ethereal post to entertain you to the utmost, or as utmost as I am possibly able upon this day. Absent brain, thank you for being last. I appreciate it. Hello. Hello, absent brain. Hello, allness. How are you guys doing? Yes, Possum Space Program. We're gonna be trucking in space. But before that, I have to tell you guys a couple things. Gotta tell you guys a couple things, cause like there is a there's a non-zero chance that I'm just gonna have to take some breaks while we're playing because I may be getting calls today. You tell. Well, I do have things to tell you about dinosaurs. I do have things to say about dinosaurs, it's true. But, the first thing is that yesterday was a big Ghostie Talks to Medical Professionals Day. And it was not intended to be. New dinosaur drops? I wish. I told you guys I was on that painkiller and I was coming off of it because it was having trouble. I was having trouble standing, but it was also making me have like super big depressive episodes, and that wasn't good. And so I told my doctor, and apparently those are some magic words, because holy shit. Holy shit, did I get a whole bunch of calls yesterday. Well, I have to do therapy, apparently. I talked to... Yeah, exactly. I talked to the intake lady because I had to go through intake for mental health stuff. And, you know you know that if you're having a bad time, one of the easiest ways to not wallow in it is to be comedic. So I was making jokes and stuff, and she was laughing a whole bunch. And then she goes, you know what? You should do stand-up comedy. I was like, how can I do stand-up comedy if I can't stand up? And she laughed more. She laughed so much. And I was like, great. I made one person laugh today. You can call yourself a life coach. Look, I have never used a life coach. But yeah, I got so many calls, and like, get rid of those, get rid of the medicine now, but we gotta take it to the pharmacy so they can get rid of it properly. I'm like, okay. What you call a quack therapist, but honest, you're an opossum, not a duck. Anyway, stand up into comedian. Yeah, exactly. That's one thing. The second thing, no ducks go to vets? Oh, I understand. So the other thing is, I was going to use yesterday to look into all of the Discord alternatives and decide, where are we going? I was on the phone instead for like the entire day, pretty much. So I couldn't do that. And from what little research I was able to get done, yeah, the ducks have a lot of PTSD. It's kind of why you see them acting erratically sometimes. So they go to therapy groups with the other vets and they talk about their war stories. Anyway, so I was looking at different Discord alternatives, and for most of them, my feeling is I don't have the infrastructure to run this as I would like to. So I'm hesitant to jump onto like Matrix or Stoat or Fluxer or anything, because I don't have the stuff to run my own. So we're not going to immediately do that. What I was thinking about for sort of a band-aid solution was making a Steam community group, because most of us already have Steam accounts, and it's more like a forum, but it'll still work, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. I also finally continued my reading of Jurassic Park. Because when you get super depressed, you just don't want to do anything, like at all. But I finally started reading it again, and it was the T-Rex attack. It's so much more brutal in the book, like amazingly so. I kind of love it. I was kind of very happy about it. I loved it so much. Like the T-Rex was like picking up the land cruisers because it knows that a person got out of one. So a food got out of one, so these must contain food, but it can't see the food. Hi Hoko, how are you? Thank you for Head Pass, Twisty. How are you? And like it tries to lick one of the one of the people inside because it breaks open like the roof and gets really confused because all of a sudden its tongue is bleeding because, you know, its tongue slid past jagged metal, so obviously the tongue was bleeding. Yeah, that's right, I have books. I have books. And you can get my the ebook for Erasing Emma on Patreon if you don't want to buy it via Amazon. You can also get the paperback for both of them on other things. Hi Maxine, how are you going? Do I get chased by cats often? No. No, but I don't even have a cat. If I had a cat, that'd be great. But how are you?